Salve! Today I'm going to show you ancient Rome. It was a beautiful, fascinating, and adventurous place. You don't want to miss it. Before entering the city of Rome, you will pass through the outer wall called the Aurelian Wall. This wall was built in AD 280 to defend Rome. The next set of walls you will enter are the Servian walls. They were the inner walls of the city and were built around the 4th century BC. Inside the city are the 7 hills of Rome. 2 most important of these hills are the Palatine and the Capitoline. The Palatine was the hill of Romulus, while the Capitoline was the site of the government and the earliest fortresses. In ancient Rome, there were many roads. 2 major ones were the Via Appia and the Via Sacra. When you come to Rome, be sure to visit the Flavian Amphitheater, later called the Colosseum. It was the most famous amphitheater in the world. Spectacles there were an all-day event. First there was an exotic animal show. Then there was a gladiatorial combat. The gladiators were often slaves or criminals. Also, pay a visit to the Circus Maximus, the largest stadium in Rome, and cheer on your favorite chariots as they race. The Circus Maximus had an oval-shaped track with a central dividing line called the spina and turning posts called metae. Next, see the Roman Forum. It was a place outdoors filled with temples, shrines, and public buildings. It contained the Curia, which is where the Roman Senate met, and also the Rostra, a large outdoor speakers platform. You may also see basilica, which were buildings that were used for law courts or markets. You should also tour the Campus Martis, which was a large field used for military gathering and training. The Romans had many temples dedicated to their different gods. The Pantheon was a great temple dedicated to all of them. You could also visit the Domus Aurea, a portico villa built by Emperor Nero in AD 64. Another is Trajan's Column, which commemorates Emperor Trajan's victory in the Dacian Wars and was completed in AD 113. The Roman baths, also called thermae, were public and had many different rooms. They normally had an exercise room, a hot room, a cold room, and a medium temperature room, and also an underground heating system. 2 other important features of Rome were the aqueduct and the Cloaca Maxima. Approximately 1 million people lived in Rome at about 100 AD. The government provided free bread and entertainment for the people. In Rome, 2 kinds of housing were an insula, which was an apartment building 6 to 7 stories tall, and also a domus, a large townhouse for the wealthy. In a domus, a triclinium was a formal dining room where meals were served. I hope you've enjoyed this tour of Rome, and I hope to see you there soon. Voila for now!